back to another reaction of X-Men 97. This is episode 3. Love the show. Love it. Absolutely love it. There is nothing bad about the show thus far, and I'm excited to get into another episode. So why don't we jump into this episode? The last time we left off, there was Jean, okay, absolutely, and then there was another Jean, absolutely. So I don't know if we're doing like this, so somebody, ADD is acting up. I think somebody thought that I did not know that the X-Men has always been in the MCU. I did know that. If I said anything like that, I think I was comparing it to how it was not owned by Marvel Studios, I guess you can say. So maybe that's what I said, because it wasn't owned until very recently by Disney Marvel, right? It was owned by Fox. Fox owned the properties of X-Men. Fox owns the properties of was it Fox or is it Sony? No, Fox owned the properties of X-Men. Spider-Man is owned by Sony. So that's how it was broken up. And then the other characters was with Disney, right? Is that how it was working? Or Marvel? Disney bought Marvel to save Marvel because Marvel was going bankrupt. From what I understand, like they were not doing good. Once Disney bought Marvel, it revived it and brought it back to life. True story, actually, you can Google it. Regardless, anyways, just to clarify that. So then I was wondering if we're doing the storyline like how we are with the multiverse in this version, because we have now 2 Jeans, and then are we going to have, obviously, Professor X and the rest of them in just another dimension? So is that what we're doing? There's only one way to find out, and that's by clicking the play button. Now, if you want to see this in a full reaction, I know you do, y'all. Please click the Patreon link down below, and you can be part of the Patreon family today. Please hit me with the freebies of like, share, and comment down below. Now, without further ado, let's jump into X-Men 97 and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Come through.
Mine is dense, vague, and uncertain memories, as if her awareness was born only yesterday. Desperate, blown, one purpose and hope.
Darling, are you all right?
Let's call this mystery gal in the bed Jean Doe. All in favor?
But the Jean that lies on this couch would appear to be the actual Jean Grey. I used gamma rays to isolate the hemoglobic properties of both Jean's genetic markers.
English sugar?
Jean Doe is older, the proper age.
Impossible!
Jean, I assure you, the science is sound.
But I have memories. Your science could have been manipulated by someone with wicked intentions. Scott, tell them. Scott? Fought by your side in countless battles, given my life how many times? You know me. Storm would have believed me. Please, not now.
Jean, I can take him. With the Professor and Storm gone and Magneto here, it's been a lot for everyone.
You never could lie to me, Scott. But you always believed in me.
Child, that's emotional.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Jean Grey. Are you Jean?
Hello? Who's there?
Time Band's looking slick, Beast. Must be ready soon. Future's calling me.
You said in your future, you hadn't heard of Magneto taking over the X-Men. What about this?
I know who cloned Jean, a man so dark and twisted he can be described as nothing other than sinister.
It's Mr. Sinister. But you can call me Father. You and your son are meant for so much more. Let me show you.
Never. You are our son, Nathan.
Yes, that's why I made you. Only I can usher you and your son to your royal destiny. Every cell in you belongs to me. Your mind, your body. My influence over your mind is flawless.
Mommy's busy.
schedule and see who's up next. Oh, looks like Magneto and Rogue have the Danger Room next. Oh?
On second thought, maybe Gambit go look for Rogue right now.
Hit the shower. I'm gonna go see about a redhead. Well, one of them.
Here, need some help in those hard-to-reach spaces.
Always with the jokes, eh, Morph?
Say it ain't so.
Get on back to the swamp with the rest of your nasty evil critters, Remy.
Demerits, my boy. Failed to sire a child with the proper wife. Failed to read the tea.
When is your time? Where you belong, brother.
No!
This is not my son. You freak!
I think one of us is the wrong floor.
They can never unsee that. Downstairs, now!
What the heck is going on?
There's apparent affection for Dante's Inferno. I must ask how he's exerting this much power over our perceptions of reality.
Dare to Jabberwock, my son! Oh, man! A little help, please!
Cyclops, hit me!
Exorcism, punks! You're welcome.
Wait, that's the other Jean? That's Jean. She fainted.
Who am I? Say my name, Scott. Scorn and fury, forged in righteous brimstone. I am the Goblet Queen.
Remy! Oh, I'm sorry, Remy. Should have been here.
It okay, Shia. Sinister created the clone. He made her so he could get his hands on our son.
He was a scientist in the 1800s, and he started cutting up mutants, stealing our DNA to enhance himself.
The voices! There's too many!
She must not remember how to entirely control her power.
How could I lead the team when I can't even protect my own son? My own... her.
Rogue, Wolverine, Beast. Tend to our wounded. I will lead the others in a surgical strike.
Do you know why you are my greatest prize?
The combination of your parents' unique genetics makes your potential unlimited. Your powers untold.
New breed of perfect creations will be born this night.
Oh, it's too late. That's not good.
He is Sinister's victim too. She's under his control.
Better listen. I know not what I do.
Fight, Sinister. Use the powers of your mind.
Oh.
I want you to fight for me.
Yes, my queen. I am power!
I applaud your magnetism. Oh, then getting dressed up as a hero. I should have you as a toy. You'll bleed too, darling.
Remember how to control it. Concentrate on my mind, Jeannie. Remember who you are, what you mean to us, to me.
Scott! He's in danger. I have to go. This ends now. I was Phoenix. Me! Power incarnate!
Wow.
Is she here?
Mom and Dad called you to help fix me. They say I think too much.
All I do is think too.
But what happened? When did we find our power? Annie! Watch out! All this pain. We carry all of this? No! It's my pain, not yours! We are what we remember. And you remember nothing. You are nothing! Oh, Scott. Nathan. How could I forget? He's more than a memory. This is the greatest moment of my life. Let's go save Nathan.
If only Xavier's orphans knew the future we have in store. You have doomed them all. Ladybird, fly away. Their house is on fire.
Oh no.
You monster! What have you done?
Techno-organic virus strain.
Sinister was likely exposing Nathan to it in the hopes of making him invincible. And the virus is already spreading rapidly. There's no time.
What if there's a cure in yours, Bishop? In the future, Beasts nearly fixed your time band.
This band only got enough juice for Nathan and I.
Meaning, we can't go with you.
Don't any of you know how it feels to be abandoned? I won't have him feel that. I can't be a part of this.
There'll be days when you're lonely or scared, where you ask yourself why we did this. No, in our time here, we thought about you endlessly. We love you so much, Nathan.
Bye, Nathan. That's how he becomes Cable.
This is your home, too. How much do you remember? Most everything. Then you know how much I've wanted to go. To start a new life. Unknowable future built on an unknowable past.
Exactly.
My next life will be mine. Farewell, Madeline. Farewell, Jean.
Madeline Pryor.
Another hot one, Dallas, with no relief in sight.
Storm.
Stay hydrated.
No summer like a Texas summer. But I wouldn't give if someone could just make it rain. Old friend of Charles Xavier. I'd like to help you get back what you've lost.
Right. Woohoo! Well, that was a great episode. Like, I have no complaints. So far, these 3 episodes were very strong. This episode was entertaining from start to finish. I actually never knew Jean Grey of Goblin, whatever she was. I did know about, obviously, Dark Phoenix, but I did not know about this other version. And is this version of the Dark Goblin, whatever she was called, is that in the comics and I just never saw it? Regardless, I still like the take on it. My thought of what happened with Jean was wrong. There's not a multiverse. Thank you, God. It was Mr. Sinister, who's also one of my favorite villains. Love Mr. Sinister. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I always liked Mr. Sinister's look, but his powers and everything that he is, I never really knew. Like I knew he does telekinesis, I believe. But besides that, like, I just never knew him as like a powerhouse type of villain. But his overall look was just always something that I like lived for. But in this episode, I actually got to see him do his big one. And somebody's saying, probably ferociously typing down below, yes, I did watch the older X-Men when I was younger, the one on television, but I do not remember the ending of that, like when apparently Professor X went off somewhere and they are trying to heal him, and then now he's dead in this version, allegedly, but we know he's going to be coming back somehow. And I also don't remember seeing Sinister. I remember seeing, like, you know, the dinosaurs, like those mutants with the dinosaurs, with the pterodactyls, and I remember Magneto and his crew. Besides that, and then the Sentinels is what they're called. But I don't remember Sinister and, like, his crew. And Sinister was never with Magneto, right? Like, he always had his own group. Regardless. Loved this episode, and I really can't wait for the next one, y'all. And I'm exhausted. I'm so tired, but this episode kept me awake. It was amazing from front to back to front, and I just, as I said, cannot wait for more. Now, you want to see this in a full reaction? Once again, please click Patreon. Please like, share, and comment down below, and I'll see you all next time with more reactions.